Yo, Dopest Community was popping. Y'all see what time it is, man. You know we had to get Thy Kingdom Come up here on the channel, man. For all my day ones, y'all know what time it is, man. SB, like, they really helped my channel, like, start buzzing back in the day. Like, I can't believe y'all, it's almost been 3 years since we started this channel, and SB, like, made their move and went through all their discography, man. But enough of all that. We about to go ahead and check out Thy Kingdom Come, see what's popping with it. You guys already know we checked out the video, Now in the Hour and Our Death with Bones. Check out the Bones reaction channel if you guys are new here. Let's get right into this, man. First track we have is Count Your Blessings. Appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Let's get right into it.
Lord have mercy. Hold up. If a pussy want a problem, I can help her solve it. For fuckboys, I'm a headache, but for bitches, I'm a target. Extra come retarded, should've been about it. Think out like I'm Calvin, cause I piss on them regardless. Two perks, I just started. 4 perks feeling gorgeous. 5 through 9, I'm for the gang, and still ain't feeling nauseous. 20 perks, I'm talking. The demons round me walking. Only got an hour before I'm right back to withdrawing. Catch ya up out jogging, to send them on the skywalk. Street safe for everyone, that's why they made the sidewalk. I don't really like to speak, so I just set the ice talk. Sipping on generic Sprite, but you know the pint walk. That bitch with a tight twat, on my wood like pine saw. Riding on some Forgiatos in a fucking ride-off. What the fuck's a night off? Haters have a type off. Someone check these pussies and make sure they get their mind off. They said they with, bitch, we never heard of you. Think you got the perks, but it's the pricing that I'm serving you. I 10 in the foreign coupe, probably screaming fuck the blue. They asking what do we do, and I'm like, well, what didn't we? Fuck all that civility, psycho shit is stealing me. Demon steady tempting me, I'm reading 2 Timothy. 3 up like the Trinity, anti-social tendencies. I can fuck with hoes that be fucking up my energy. Let me repeat, they ain't seeing me. I've been stepping on them, Mr. G and me. Got me twisted fingers rubbing on them. Keep a tech up on them, die for my respect at any moment. Bet my life up on it, now I'm flexing all of my opponents. Bitch with daddy issues, other call me Papa. Tatted 762, fell in love with choppers. Grapevine on the mafia, they some deal coppers. Should've went to church, but I'm with the pill poppers. Yo, wait. It was always gonna be suicide the back of plane. Who the fuck you think? All these labels shadow band. Wait, what he mean? Take it over to the street, Taliban. Let's change at my feet. I take the stage, no backup band. These saints in defeat, and I'm still the same. Can't cap the brand. Come on, G, just to pick us back from Pakistan. Looking in the deep, big old teeth. Swim as fast as you can. Blacked out in Japan. Start a Zam, mix with Zataran. Switch up Jackie Chan. I'm the man across the land. You don't understand. You don't really get it. I'm busy stacking plans, bitch. I do not check the Reddit. I don't give a fuck. Tatted, don't care on my knuckles. I was once a young buck, always getting into trouble. Then I made my dream the point, and I popped the thought bubble. Scared the neighbors once or twice. Look at me, see it double. Yeah, they love to tell their friends, but try to act subtle. Now they get to know me, tell their kid they call me uncle. I'm just tatted up a humble. Yeah. Platinum plaques sold out tours, just some things I juggle. I stay low, keep it young. Russia was the only country I didn't bring any drugs smuggled. On a hustle till the dust will settle. Been like that since Russell's leaving bodies up in blood puddles since I had stubble. Remy, shake, love, Belgium, cheddar. Yeah, we always in the huddle. Great Bob, now we turn the fucking underground to a bunch of rubble. What? Anybody got anything else to say? I didn't think so. The fucking cherry got a big heart, yeah. I always flex that muscle. Scrim so stoic, you might be lucky to get a fucking chuckle. That's my partner, that's my cousin, yeah. Our family knows the struggle. Dug our graves together and we threw away the fucking troubles.
Yeah. Alright, man. So, first track. Count Your Blessings. So this one right here, what I really enjoy about this one is the fact that, you know how it is, you know, if you guys been here since the earlier SB reactions and you guys are SB fans, y'all know in the beginning it was just one of them things, like a lot of their music will be kind of short. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something like that. So it's like I like how this intro slash first song is like 4 minutes long. And it's like you could tell they're just like rapping and they're just having fun. They're still being braggadocious, talking about why they are who they are, you know, why they're like kings of the underground and all that other good stuff. I like how they shouted out the G59 camp and everything when he was talking about the people that are his partners. I like how Ruby shouted out his cousin. I like how Ruby's at the end, like, anybody got something to say? I don't think so. And he said they're like, what he say? Scrim so stoic, you'll be lucky to get a smile. That right there was hard to me. And of course, Scrim saying, you know, streets ain't made for everybody. That's why they built sidewalks. That is like a very popular quote. I know everybody hasn't heard it before, man, but I like the way that Scrim delivered it. So Scrim was saying he had some dope lines up here. He was like, what did he say? He was like 2 perks. I just started 4 perks, feeling gorgeous. Um, 5 through 9, all the gang and still ain't feeling nauseous. Like that right there is hard too. He's talking about the perks and everything, the feeling and everything. 5, 9, still not feeling nauseous. 20 perks. I'm talking to demons around me walking. You know, we all know that Scrim is sober now, but he always has these lines in here, you know, because he'll never forget what it felt like, what the high felt like. Sipping on generic Sprite, but you know the pint walk. Bad bitch with a tight twat on my wood like pine saw. Like he was just playing around with the bars. I think you got perks, but it's the proxin that I'm serving you. What you say? I 10 in a foreign coupe, probably screaming fuck the blue. They asking what we do, and I'm like, well, what didn't we? You know what I'm saying? What didn't we do? Reminds me of Benny the Butcher when he's like, you know, when Benny Butcher was talking about Griselda, he was like, people ask what work we put in. I'm like, what didn't we? You know, it's like the same concept of that. And then of course, like you got Ruby. Ruby came through with his style. I like how Ruby, like he kept his style real cool, because you know the loyal SB listeners, we know Ruby raps fast and everything, and sometimes he could lose like you know, a viewer that's never heard, or a listener that's never heard him before. He could lose him with his style and everything. But this one right here, like he was just straight to the point and everything. He was like, it's always gonna be suicide. The backup plan. Wait. Oh, that ain't it. What the fuck? All these labels. Who you think? Why you think all these labels shadow banned? Or who you think all these labels shadow banned? My bad. And then he's like, loose change in my feet. I'll take the stage. No backup band. Noose hangs in defeat. And I'm still the stain, can't cap the brand. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't stop the G59 brand and everything. I'm still the same. The news still hangs. You know, the SB type deal. Desert camo Jeep, just pick up smack from Pakistan. Like his lines in here was dope. Lurking in the deep, big old teeth, swim as fast as you can. Blackout in Japan, snort Xan mixed with Zataran, switched up Jackie Chan, I'm the man across the land. Like, come on, man. His lines was dope up there, man. Count Your Blessings was a fire song, all right? Next one we got Napoleon. Let's see what's popping with that, y'all. Appreciate all the love and support as always. My bad, y'all. Like I said, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. Let's go.
I got that hit in my system. Somebody about to be my victim.
Bounce, baby, make it bounce. Work that. Bounce, baby, make it bounce.
Hey.
Work that. Bounce, baby, make it bounce. Work that. Back, baby, act bad. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where they at?
What?
Yeah. Either side of the river, either side of the lake. 7 boys swerving, dodging potholes, curves stopping in boxes, them rocks is lost. Been a while since I've been jaw dropped out. 5 sheet ashtray, living in a spinning no books. I don't wanna hear it, I don't fear it, I shrug. Goody blunt pup, I'ma slide back up, but town bound and I'm all down for the cut. Louisiana born, red bananas worn in. Bring the fucking storm, splatter with no warning. Sipping cherry fender, AK spitting up bananas. Rat-a-tat-a with a hammer, y'all crack on 504 and 7 ward in the 19th. Bitch, you about to die if I see you shit granted. Rough fucking rugged, I was raised up in the slime. Suicide mindset, but I'm alive and winning. Bitch, I'm about to slide so hard, I'm slipping. Dodging on my demons, but I keep on tripping. Wallet full of cream, let the sleep while spinning. I'm a big shot, keep on sipping. Big hundred that I living off.
All right, Scrim, what we got? Scrim?
I ain't sipping on no corny ass bitch. Pop a pill like Kodak, I glitch for the twitch. Cup stay dirty like I'm pouring up in Flint. I might need some roids just to hold up my wrist. Might catch a STD the way they all on my dick. For once I leave the crib and see they still ain't no shit. This super sick shit is hot, still in my piss. Mask in the stand, feel like Dilla in the pier. I don't fuck with nobody like I went celibate. Boy, breathing for his life, they think he meditating. I'm at the corner store yelling, assalamu alaikum. Bunch of boys ready to kill, cause that's how mama raised them. The way I'm laughing, all these rappers, they might drug test me. So, high clean, but my whole messy. Ask Ruby, I got no memory. What type of drug dog I need every? No king of the north, motherfucker Jeffrey. Ride from the great to fuck up the algorithm. I don't beef for boys that ain't got no outfit in them. Just for fun, I'm that motherfucker that'll crash. They want the smoke, and I'm outside like where they at.
Bruh, are you serious?
Left foot step, right foot slide. Threes in the air, reppin' grade 5'9". Left foot step, right foot side. Threes in the air, reppin' grade 5'9".
Bruh, this right here, yo, man, this, man, shit, man. Bruh, like, the Soulja Slim sample, man, like, just starting it up like that. And then, like, their style, man, their delivery up here, like, that boom bap flow, like, with the Louisiana, like, it's just, yo, what in the hell, dog? I was not expecting something like this on this album. Like, this is like my first time hearing a SB track like this, like hearing them flow like this. Y'all in the comments, y'all let me know another SB track that sounds like this, the way they flow, like this, right? This is like the closest, like the boom bap I've heard from them. Like the way they're just swagging on the beat, and then like not only like the boom bap flow, but just like the punchlines and all that stuff. They're just like, yo, we about to fuck this shit up. This song right here is like off the first listen, one of my favorite songs from them, man. Cause you already know, like what I listen to, like, you know what I'm saying, on a regular, like this right here is like one of those. Like this is just, this joint hits hard, dog. Like from like the sample to just like how Ruby just came in, you know what I'm saying? Just like with the fucking flow, man. He just came through like just killing it. And I like it when Ruby be starting first too. You know what I'm saying? Normally Scrim be starting first. But it like Ruby just came through and just set the bar. It was dope. And then Scrim came and I'm like, all right, Scrim, I hear you. He said you can find me on either side of the river, either side of the lake, 7 word swerving, dodging potholes, curb stumping boxes. Them Roxy's Lord, it's been a while since I've been jaw dropped. Ox Fox shit. Ashtray living, I'm spinning no butts. I don't want to hear it. I don't fear it. I shrug it. Goody blunt puffed. I'm a slide back cuffed, Bucktown bound, and I'm all down. Well, I'm all down for the clout. Louisiana boy in gray bandana sworn in, bringing the fucking storm. Like he was going crazy on this line. Of course, I can't rap it like how he does and everything. And when he's just like, cause that's when he started speeding up. He was like sipping cherry Fanta, AK spitting bananas. You know, rat-a-tat-tat with the hammer, young cracker 5 and 04 and like 504 and like that right there is just, he was just cooking, y'all. Like I can't say it enough. Like, man, this one gonna get a lot of plays in my car, dog. Like so far, this is like I know it's only track 2, but this is my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to hear what else we got up here, man. He's like, wallet full of cream. I can sleep while spending. I'm a big shot. Keep on sipping big. Who that living? And then the whole where they at, where they at, where they at. And Scrim was just punchline after punchline. Scrim was like, I ain't sipping on no corny ass bitch. Pops a pill like Kodak. I glitch for a twitch. Hard. Cup stay dirty like I'm pouring up in Flint. They need to fix the water in Flint, Michigan. But that's what he's talking about, the dirty cup. Of course, that's a metaphor. We all don't know. I might need some roids just to hold up my wrist. Might catch STD the way they all on my dick. Like Scrim, like I think Scrim, like as far as like the verse, I like Scrim's verse better because he was just hitting you with punchlines, man. What'd he say? Been sober 6 years. How it's still in my pits. Talk that shit, Scrim. Mask and stick. I feel like Dill up in the pit. I don't fuck with nobody like I went celibate. Obviously, if you ain't fucking with nobody, you celibate. If you don't fuck with nobody, you celibate. You know, boy breathing for his life. They think he meditating. I'm on the corner store yelling assalamu alaikum. I was like, yo. Then he's like, bunch of boys ready to kill because that's how mama raised them. The way I'm lapping all these rappers, they might drug test me. High clean, but my whole messy. Ask Ruby, I got no memory. What type of drug, dog? I need every. Then he said, King of the North, motherfuck Joffrey. So now he's talking about that Game of Thrones shit right there, man. You know, talk that Game of Thrones shit, Scrum. Live from the grave, so fuck the algorithm. I don't beef with boys that ain't got no alpha in them. Like, you're not an alpha male, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even beef with boys that are less of a man. Just for fun, I'm a mother. Just for fun, I'm that motherfucking that'll crash. They want smoke, and I'm outside like, where they at? You know, and of course the hook, where they at? Where they at? Where they at? But yo, this joint right here is tough, man. Napoleon is straight fucking flames, y'all. Give it up for Napoleon, man. Y'all let me know what your favorite track is on the album. Of course, we're only on track 2. Next track we have is "Oh, What a Wretched Man I Am." Let's get it.
You did good, son.
Stretches I yawn, pulling my shoulder, I reach for the stars. They promise me chains and holes and cars. The easiest way to mend a broken heart. Monogamy plain, as simple as hard. The lust for flesh, I feel like a scar. A sinner at best, I've been one from the start. I'm trying to stay sober, keep playing that part. Rushing the depth just to set me apart from all of the rest. No need for best, just not at a desk. This pain ain't fresh, had to let it ferment. You heard what I said, but don't know what I meant. I won't explain it over and over and over again. But y'all can complain and over and over and over again. Hey, my inner child is nutrition for demons. They see some my blood got me feeling anemic. I'm feeling for love cause the lust is so fleeting. A pan of 40s like an orange, you peel it. Compare it to apples, you might miss the meaning. I tear off my shackles, stop I'm fucking leaving. I am my worst enemy, so self-defeating. I'm honestly lucky that I'm fucking breathing. Style high in the big house with schnapps back in the shit. Been hanging by a thread with a head full of meds, otherwise it probably be lit. Yeah. No love for only way I feel love is a pay when they say need me. I can see it in their eyes, you ain't gotta read my it's obvious that they want me dead. Yeah. Mama try checking, all I could text was pray for me. Can't slow down, don't wanna break down from a nervous breakdown. Ooh. Clock to my chin, I'm screaming, get the fuck away from me. They're begging me to draw down. I just wanna end it all now. The way it all played out, I'm questioning what in the fuck did I wish for? Can't buy happiness with this money, so I went and bought me a pistol. Family asking for scrim to sound like I don't exist too. Told myself when I die, they gon' cry, they gon' mourn, and not even miss you.
Yeah. See, and this is one of those vulnerable tracks from them. I really enjoy this one too. And once again, I like how Ruby set this one off as well. It seems like they're doing it a little different this time with this album, and I rock with it heavy, man. But I love it when they talk about, like, these are the things, like when I seen their interviews and everything, when people would talk about how, like, SB, like how people would like criticize them for, like, you know, pretty much growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to evolve when it comes to your art, when it comes to you as a person, you want to grow as a person. So obviously their music reflects their growth. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be like the oldest YN out here. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, your state of mind changes and you put in your art. So I like how they're giving people like, hey, remember where we was at when we made that pact to off each other if we didn't, you know, if we didn't find success. And then we didn't have to because we found success. And it's like that, like even in the interviews and all that stuff, they're pretty much telling like the youth and the people that looked up to them, like, yo, your life could change like how ours did. And that's kind of the goal that they're on right now. You know, so Ruby's verse, he's like, wake up depressed, so I stretch as I yawn. Pulling my shoulder, I reach for the stars. They promised me chains and hoes and cars, the easiest way to mend a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? Monogamy, plain and simple. It's hard. The lust for flesh, I feel like a scar. A sinner at best. I've been one from the start. I'm trying to stay sober, keep playing that part. Like, it's like there's hope, and he's like venting and everything. Rushing to death just to set me apart from all the rest. no need for best, just not at a desk. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to be at a desk and everything. I'm not longing for the best, just don't want to be at a desk. This pain ain't fresh, had to let it ferment. That right there is wild, because you know, when it comes to just fermentation, it's like you gotta let things settle in with the fermentation. So he said, like, you know, that it's not fresh. When something's fermented, it's not fresh, it's been brewing for a long time. You know, when you talk about, like, you can talk about plants, you can talk about like drugs, you can talk about, like, you know, when you're making like liquor at home, you know, stuff like that. um Beer, if you're brewing beer. But he's like, the pain ain't fresh, had to let it ferment. You heard what I said, but don't know what I meant. I won't explain it over and over and over again, but y'all keep complaining over and over and over again. My inner child is nutrition for demons. You know what I'm saying? How they say, like, demons, you know, come for like children and everything. You know, that saying right there, it's really wicked. My inner child is a nutrition for demons. They feast on my blood, got me feeling anemic. So you already know, when you have low iron and everything in your blood, you know, you start to feel cold. You know, anemics have low iron, and he's saying, like, you know, I don't have no blood because they're feeding on it. So I have low blood count, so I feel anemic. I'm feeding for love because the lust is so fleeting. Upon the 40s, like an orange, you peel it. Compare it to apples, you might miss the meaning. Apples to oranges, you know, the comparison. That's what he's saying. Compare it to apples, because he said the 40 like an orange, apples, oranges. Compare it to apples, you might miss the meaning. I tear off my shackles, now I'm fucking leaving, you know, so I broke away from the chains. I am my own worst enemy, so self-defeating. I'm honestly lucky that I'm fucking breathing. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, you know, I'm my biggest enemy. Because you guys ever heard the terminology, my biggest enemy is my inner me? You know, that type of deal right there. Especially if you're like your biggest critic and everything. So that was Ruby's verse. Solid verse, solid verse. And then Scrim's verse, he's like, yeah, fucking mom won't stop high in a big house, wishing I was back in the shed, you know. So I got this fame and everything, but part of me still wants to go back to the shed that we was making like music in and everything and hanging out in. Been hanging, he was like, high in the big house, wishing I was back in the shed. Been hanging by a thread with a head full of meds. Otherwise, I'd be probably what other otherwise it'd be probably be lead. You know what I'm saying? Head full of meds. He's like, if it wasn't for the meds, I would obviously have lead in my head. You know what I'm saying? So the pills kept me alive and stopped me from, you know, dying and everything. So he's like, that right there is a cool line. Been hanging by a thread, head full of meds. Otherwise, it'd probably be lead. Know that I'm fucked. Only way I feel love is to pay. When they say they need bread, I can see it in their eyes. You ain't got to read minds. Obvious that they want me dead. Mama trying to check in, and all I could text was pray for me. That right there is deep right there. Can't slow down. I don't want to break down from a nervous breakdown. That right there is crazy. I don't want to break down from nervous breakdown. Glock to my chin. I'm screaming, get the fuck away from me. Dad begging me to draw down. I just want to end it all now. So obviously he's saying he's got, you know, the gun underneath his chin and everything, talking about get away from me. And his dad is telling him to draw, like telling him to stop, like put the gun down. And he's like, I just want to end it all now. The way that it all played out, I'm questioning what in the fuck did I wish for? You know, so I got everything I wanted. Like, what did I wish for? Can't buy happiness with this money, so I went and bought me a pistol. Family asking for Scrim to sign like I don't exist too. Family asking for Scrim to sign like I don't exist too. Crazy, man. So I think he's talking about, you know, he's talking about Scott. You know, so he got Scrim, but he's like, what about Scott? You know, like asking me for the sign for something. Told myself when I die, they gonna cry. They gonna mourn and not even miss you. You know, he said that before in another track. But yeah, so that right there was what a wretched man I am. And they're saying that this right here, oh, what a wretched man I am, is the third track on the SB album. The name comes from the Bible verse, Romans 7 and 24, 25, which states, oh, wretched man that I am, who will deliver me from this body of death. Thank God through Jesus Christ our Lord. So they got that from Romans 7 and 24 through 25. So it's a Bible. It comes from the Bible. That's where the title comes from. All right, next track we have is Full of Grace. Let's see what's popping.
You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
Lately I've been empty as my grave. Heart heavy as stone, right above it with my name. Just too many things that don't make sense. You tryna be happy or you tryna be right? Huh? I'm tryna be high, and I just might. I used to get so fucked up, I was trying to make my whole heart numb. I was a gun for come, my girl look at me like I'm fucking nuts. Can't believe I wasted so many of my days, wishing my life was something that could be relayed. Lying in the middle of a fine line between life and death. Lying to my people, promising that I'll always try my best to break the thermometer. I got first blinded problems. Pluto boy, the forgotten one, the prodigal son. I'm a walk on the sun like maybe one day I'll be perfect in every way and then I feel okay. But every day passes by, I keep on waiting and waiting and wasting away. Gave up my whole life to suicide, now I'm just biding my time to the grave. I'm grateful that people say me and Scrim said that they don't release, that's what they came. I can break 100 for you, but nothing else has changed. Chained to my own name, the key was never fame. What is my purpose? Was all this on purpose? Ruby can't be saved, but Oddy knows he deserves it.
Lately I've been empty as my grave. Heart heavy as stone, right above it with my name. Just too many things that don't make sense. You trying to be happy or you trying to be right? Fuck, I'm trying to be happy. Can tell by the Sprite. Yeah, smoking up on the job, twisting side till my fingers hurt. Thought I was praying in church, but now I'm nodding off a couple perks. TRX all black like it can't wait to be a fucking hearse. I've been looking my best, but inside fuck I never felt more worse. Still in my granny pill, she gon' through a drops and don't even know it. Tell everybody I'm good, but they like, you don't speak a short. Look at my face in the mirror, see what I can tap. I don't give a fuck. Couple segments go through my guts. Kick a bitch out, fucking with my buzz. Yeah. Spray that Gucci on me, help to cover my rottenness. Went from flexing money to stacking my chips anonymous. Been ducking death and taxes, I ain't really got time to bitch. Trying to stop my shine, but no, they never could find a switch. I pull up and shoot this bitch from anywhere like story I could fetch. Pull up, lean ring 316 in a bunker junk. Paranoid buying a band, more sticking it in the garage. Throw the threes up, miss four, just to go 5 and 9.
Yeah, that song right there, it's full of grace. The title matches really well, man. I rock with that heavy as well. Like I like the lines Ruby was dropping too. It just puts you in a good mood, lets you know everything's gonna be okay. Um, so Ruby starts off, he's like, lately I've been empty as my grave, heart heavy as stone, right above it with my name. That right there is crazy because obviously he's talking about, empty as his grave, so when he's like heart is heavy, stone right above it with my name. So he's talking about obviously a gravestone. Just too many things that don't make sense. You trying to be happy or you trying to be right, huh? That right there speaks volumes. I'm trying to be high and I just might. And I just might. He's like, I used to get so fucked up, I was trying to make my whole heart numb. I was going pecan, or pecan, depending on where you're from, pecan. My girl looked at me like I'm fucking nuts, So that right there, I was going pecan. So obviously I was going nuts. I was going crazy. Something wrong with me. Then he's like, my girl looking at me like I'm going fucking nuts. And a pecan is a nut. So he's like, can't believe I wasted so many of my days wishing my life was something that could be remade. Wishing I could start my life over again. Lying in the middle of a fine line between life and death. Lying to my people, promising that I'll always try my best. So he's lying to them, between the thin line between death and life, and he's been lying to them saying he's trying his best, but he knows he's not. To trying my best to break the thermometer. I got first planet problems, Pluto boy, the forgotten one. So obviously, Pluto, he had a project called Pluto. I think that's where it goes. That's where that line comes from. It's probably deeper than that though. The prodigal son, forgotten one. I'm a walk on the sun. So now he's talking to astrology. Like maybe one day I'll be perfect in every way and then I'll feel okay. But every day passes by. I keep on waiting and waiting and wasting away. Gave up my whole life to suicide. Now I'm just binding my time to the grave. This part right here goes hard. He's like, I'm grateful that people say me and Scrim saved the day, or at least that's what they claim. So that right there, like I said in interviews, they talk about that they're happy that they saved a lot of lives with their music when they get like messages and people like, oh, you guys really helped me get through what I got through. And even with the reactions, man, doing the SB reactions we did in the beginning, I don't like watching them either. I'm embarrassed of my SB reactions because I was just starting out on YouTube. But anyways, y'all rock with them, so that's what's up. But Yeah, like pretty much in my comments, it'll be the same thing. People will be putting their stories in my comments about how the songs made them feel and what they've been going through and like how they're sober. And, their stories are all throughout the comments and this comes from their music. So obviously, Ruby and Scrim are making a change out here. It's clear as day. But he's like, I'm great for the people that say me and Scrim saved the day, or at least that's what they claim. I could break 100 for you, but nothing else has changed. I could break 100 for you, but nothing else has changed. 100, keep it 100, change, nothing else has changed. Change, 100, like hard. Change to my own name. The key was never fame. What is my purpose? Was this all on purpose? Ruby can't be saved, but odd enough, he deserves it. So obviously we talking about his alter egos now. Ruby can't be saved, but he feels like Oddy, what I'm saying? Odd enough is his alter ego. So then we got Scrim. Scrim says like lately I've been empty as my grave. Ruby ended his that way too. Or did Ruby start his or end his that way? Nah, Ruby started his that way. My bad, y'all. He started his that way as well. He's like, heart heavy as stone, right above my name. Same thing that Ruby said. Just too many things that don't make sense. And this is like pretty much Scrim's version of the chorus. He's like, you trying to be happy or you trying to be right? Fuck, I'm trying to be high. You could tell by the Sprite. So he's talking that dirty Sprite shit. He's like, yeah, smoking up the job. I'm twisting Zod until my fingers hurt. So he's twisting up the blunts until his finger hurts and everything. The weed. Thought I was praying in church, but now I'm nodding off a couple perks. TRX all black like it can't wait to be a fucking hearse. That was a hard line. I've been looking my best, but inside, fuck, I never felt worse. Still in my granny pills, she going through withdrawals and don't even know. That right there is wild as hell, man. That's some dark shit to do, Scrum. Tell everybody I'm good, but they like, huh, you don't speak or show it. Look at my face in the mirror to see where I can tat. I don't give a fuck. So obviously we know Scrim has a whole bunch of tattoos on his face. So he's like, he's looking at his face in the mirror, trying to figure out where he can get a new tattoo at. He's like, fuck it. Couple psych meds going through my gut. Kick a bitch out, fucking with my buzz. So obviously I'm on the psych meds and the bitch fucking with my high. Like, you gonna have to get out. Yeah, spraying that Gucci on helped me cover up the rottenness. So obviously you're talking about the Gucci cologne and everything. He feels like he's a rotten individual, so he's spraying it up there. Went from flexing money to stacking my chips anonymous. So I went from flexing money to getting money in the dark. Like, nobody needs to know about the money I got. I don't floss my money, but I went from flashing it to, everybody know, man, as you grow, it's all about, what I'm saying? A lot of people wear their money. But wealthy people have it hidden. You don't have to see it, so that's what he's talking about as well. And then after he says that, he's like, been ducking death and taxes. I ain't really got time to bitch. I'm thankful for what I've been, what I've been doing. Trying to stop my shine, but no, they never could find the switch. Stop the shine, hit the switch for the shine, the lights, hard. I pull up and shoot this bitch from anywhere like Stoyakovich, hard. Pouring up lean, reading 3:16 on the book of John. So John 3:16, for that whole, the line right there. For God so loved the world, he gave his only forgotten son, and whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I know I butchered it, but yeah, that's a verse that's always been in my head. He's like, reading 3:16, the book of John, paranoid, buying up ammo, stacking it in the garage, throwing these threes up, miss the 4, just go to 5-9. You know what I'm saying? So throw the threes up, miss the 4, go to 5-9. Like, that was a hard way to end the track right there. So that was full of grace, y'all. Next track we have is Chain Breaker. Oh my goodness. This right here sounds like a metaphor right here. It could mean, break a chain, breaking the chains, breaking someone's chain, you know what I'm saying? Breaking the chains in your brain. Who knows? Let's get it.
No one out there can fuck with.
Oh, okay.
Nothing better than suffering for forever, but the same shit. Different day, different type of way to play. Maybe save the day instead of being victimized. You drive yourself insane. Ain't a claim, it's a fact. Round my way, we just attack. Found my vein and just collapse. Crack cocaine, I can't relax. I'll relax, I bounce back. 1/2 ounce, I doubt
supreme, pouring out like a stream. I got sick of chasing dreams till I ran out of steam. Push my luck, push my buttons, yeah, it's turned into a theme. 7 warlord, long sword, pull that shit. Fucking bone, shawty, all this ice up on my wrist. Put up, hit a stain, chop it like a tie stick. Don't die this hurt, I'm in this bitch like Biden. First time with these words, had a tat to try it. Red wrong, kill like I'm dyslexic. Most days I wanna kill myself, some days I feel like flexing. I just up my mans, but it look like I'm progressing. All that ball caddy, cousin Rex head in the section. Charles on damn, crazy on soprano. With a auntie bitch, starting pills off a band. Turn me out like Sam, close one like some ham. Whole gang crash out if you want it, it was ham. They want for more motherfuckers and they did for themselves. Courtside men is talking shit with the pills. Them boys ain't on shit unless they shit on themselves. Grade 5, 9 arrests, I'm giving them hell.
Bitches always tripping by the real one. Bitches always tripping by the real one.
Hey.
Bitches always tripping by the real one. Bitches always tripping by the real one.
Hard, man. I like that track too, man. I love how vulnerable they are up here. They're always vulnerable with their music and everything. But yeah, so you got when you hear the Duck Boy tag, I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? They taking it back. But you got you got Ruby going through, aka Duck Boy. He's like, it's that motherfucker still ain't got this shit together. Nothing better than suffering for forever about the same shit. Different day, different type of way to play. Maybe save the day. Instead of being victimized, you'll drive yourself insane. You know what I'm saying? Maybe say the day instead of being victimized, you'll drive yourself insane, like becoming, playing the victim mentality, that like nobody's coming to save you. Ain't a claim, it's a fact. Round my way, we just attacked. Found my vein and just collapsed. Crack cocaine, I can't relax. Them words, man, I relapse, bounce back. 1/2 ounce. I doubt God the Trap House, I count Drac. That right there is hard. God the Trap House, I count Drac. Count Dracula, Trap House, Goth, Count Drac, hard. Flew back to Laos for the sack of brown sugar. Rapped about it, yeah, I'm about that. Ain't never been no pop star. You can keep that Mickey Mouse hat, hard. Pull any flag that ain't got the skull, and I promise you, you'll douse that. That right there is a wild line right there, because of course they wear like the G59 flags and everything. So he's like, if you grab my flag, like really on some gang shit, like, you know what I'm saying? If you grab a gang member's flag, he's got to go crazy on you. So that's what he's saying. You pull this flag, something gonna happen to you. Gasoline supreme, pouring out like a stream. I got sick of chasing dreams till I ran out of steam. I got tired of chasing dreams till I had nothing left. Push my luck, push my buttons. Yeah, it's turned to a theme. Push my luck, push my buttons. Yeah, it's turned to a theme. 7 warlord, long sword pull out the sheath. So that was Ruby's verse. So now we got Scrim's. Scrim's like, young broken bone shorty. All this ice on my wrist, burr. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, hit a stain, drop it like a Tide stick. Hard right there. Pull up, hit a stain, drop it like a Tide stick. We know about Tide sticks. Ducked out and slurring in this bitch like Biden. Yo, man. Scrim is unhinged, man. Poseidon with these waves had to tap the trident. That right there. King Poseidon, the waves, King Poseidon, he has the trident and everything. So you're saying, had to tap the trident. I guess he's got the trident tattoo tatted on him and everything, possibly. I think he did. Yeah, that's the one that's in the middle of his forehead, right? I just thought about that. I think he's got the trident in the middle of his forehead. So he said Poseidon with these waves had to tap the trident. That makes sense. Red rum, kill like I'm dyslexic. So y'all that don't know, red rum is murder spelled backwards. So when you're dyslexic, you see things backwards. So that's why he's like red rum, kill like I'm dyslexic. Then he's like, most days I want to kill myself. Some days I feel like flexing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back and forth with it. I just up my meds, but it looked like I'm progressing. That right there is crazy. Bowling ball caddy causing wrecks at intersections. Charizard Lambo, Prezi on Soprano. So now he's talking about the presidential Rolex. Talking about, the presidential, Pesci. You know what I'm saying? Well, not Pesci. Tony Soprano. My bad. I don't even know why I said Pesci. I'm thinking Prezi. I'm thinking Pesci. So yeah, you talking about Prezi on Soprano. Presidential or whatever. Presidential Rolex. Charizard Lambo, Prezi on Soprano, with the artsy bitch snorting pills off of Van Gogh. That right there is crazy. So I wonder if he's talking about like Vincent Van Gogh, like the painting, when he's saying snorting pills off of a Van Gogh. I don't know if he's talking about the painting and everything. He's got the painting down. She snorted it off of there. I don't know. Or maybe like it's a metaphor for Van Gogh. Churn me up like Sambo. Clothes smell like some ammo. Whole gang crash out. If you want them Wazam ho. If you want them Wazam ho. I missed that part. Did more for more motherfuckers than they did for themselves. Courtside menace. Talking shit with the pals. Them boys ain't on shit unless they shit. Them boys ain't on shit unless they shit on themselves. That right there is funny. Grade 5'9", the rest, I'm giving them hell. So when he said this courtside menace bar, right? I didn't get that one. So let me look at it. Hold on. All right, so the courtside, so the Pels. All right, so here Pels refers to the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay. Whom Scrim is a fan of and frequently attended games of, sometimes with Ruby. Additionally, Scrim grew up playing basketball and even coached his younger brother, Slim Gucci. Salute to Slim Gucci. I didn't know that he coached his basketball team. That's what's up. So yeah, so that right there was Chainbreaker, y'all. Next track we have is Now. Oh, so we got that one, man. Now and at the time of our death. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get the video up there, man. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's get that video up here for sure. You already know, if you guys are familiar with the channel, we already did a reaction to it, but we're going to get it back up here, man. You already know. All right, let's get it. Yeah. With Bones. Hey, hey. Hey.
Marble caddy riding stone. I feel the chrome. I'm sipping that pussy out the phone. Straight out the cone. Beating them like they did me wrong. This shit just fun. I'm smoking on shit that smell like body rock. I'm gripping that hard. Stop by chopping them down like bah, bah, bah. Claiming the gang. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, nah. It's a bird. It's a plane. I come from Venus. Crucify me in the north.
Oh shit, that got part. Keanu Reeves sounds the part.
My scripts get fulfilled like prophecies. Swerving mad black rovers. Fuck being sober. Said he was a psycho when my mama bipolar. Fuck, I'm losing my composure. Been feeling for that bloodshed. What the fuck's a hold up? All they talking shoulda, coulda me. I'ma add out. If it's war with me, I'm killing everything they care about. If it's war with me, there ain't shit I'm being fair about. G5 to 9, putting up just to tear down.
Get it, Ruby.
Gripping the jewel, trying to fall asleep. Cool like usually after me. Kick the stool, I pick the jewel. Come you time, flop my dogs and bleed. They cross the key. But the boss of me keeps sauce and lost of spring. Riding broken, overloaded, low. I know he wants some free. Possibly, ain't no stopping me. I'm popping lots of things. No bad overgrown. I sold my soul and played that Roxy seats. Order for my baby without a trace of propping honesty. Broken, chosen, choking, soaking. No, I found constantly. Cross country. If I take my pose, I take it flawlessly. Consciously. Cause I'm always finding nothing on your G. Stay my claim, lawfully. Claim is mine, now get out the fucking down. Dropping heavy, like season 5 in the Feeney, I'm ready. Head licking spaghetti, phony eggs, I can't be petty. Hold the Chevy steady while we whip it round the levee. Chopping blades like a machete, don't tell me this shit get messy. Lock the fucking loaded, yeah, to say I ain't no sample. Head is never empty, got 1,000 thoughts too many. They call us Sergi back when we was pinching pennies. Nowadays we got 4 bellies, they fighting off all the enemy. Tear down.
Let's get it, Bones. Yeah. The curve. In the trash. Bring it back, Bones. Bring it back. get it, Ruby. Hey, hey. Fuck the speakers, fuck the feelings, fuck your ego, motherfucker pride. That track is hard for no damn reason, man. Bruh, like that. That track is hard for no reason, dog. Like just the energy all over that track and everything. Yo, man, I'm not even gonna break this one down, man, because we did a breakdown of it when we first heard the song get released, and after that we did another breakdown when the video came out. So I don't even feel like doing no more breakdowns of this. We got the whole album to get through and everything, but I could read this description for y'all. It says, as soon as it decides it wants to load, right? Dang, man, this joint acting crazy. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't want to load then. Yeah, it says, now in the hour of death is a 6th track from the SB 2025, Thy Kingdom Come track featuring Bones, who is last collaborated in 2014 on the track Maple Syrup from their EP, KYS Part 1 with the, the Suicide Saga. The trio also planned an EP, but following a speculated beef caused by the lyrics and Bones are taking out the trash. That's a whole nother video. We did a video about that too, taking out the trash, where Scrim thought Bones was talking about him. So it was like a miscommunication and all that stuff. So up here, they're saying that's what stopped the album from coming out. But obviously you can see, Bones be showing up to their concerts and everything. Grey Day 2025, they're on tour together. Like I told y'all, in October they're gonna be out here in Virginia. So I think it's October 4th or something like that. I'm gonna be live in that building, so I'm gonna be uploading stuff that I see there and everything. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be my first time seeing Bones and SB in concert. Kill two birds with one stone. I can't wait to see it. But yeah, enough about me. Let's continue on with this album now. All right, so that was Now at the Hour of Death. So next we have Self-Inflicted. All right, so let's go ahead and get that joint back up here, man. All right, let's get it.
To the great, such a clan of mistakes I tried taking my life as a blender. Once gave never planned to get paid off the sketch in the bank. Got me laughing maniacally, guessing to take the harassing. Please hire me, begging to fire me. Sir, I'm so sorry I'm late. Now I am late when I wanna be, so I'm gonna be late. What the fuck, my name? I forgot it. What day is today? Don't spray up my brain, can't stop and keep it popping. I did change after the fame. Ha ha ha, bitch, I'm still the same piece of shit that you ignored in college. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I swear to God. Drowning my hurt, FTP all on my shirt. Tools like I need me a perk. Starship up with me like Kirk. Might be out at insane. G50 not be the clan. Chew on my pins like my dad. Grandma the hee, I'm bad. Fuck a stigma, I'm a judge. Addict, my missing like John. Balance tip to the jacket. Up the wretched mochas to a box. Balance, my missing like head. Found it, I'm too far like Ed County. Shouting great like I'm autistic. So I broke the laws of physics.
Yeah. So you already know when it comes to this one. We did a reaction on this too as well, but you already know when it comes to this, YouTube tries to make sure you're okay and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you okay? You can always call somebody and everything. It's a dope track though, man. I like the way that I like Ruby's verse. Ruby's verse was fire to me. Like Ruby was like it's just the way his delivery and everything. He's like 5 to the 9 to the gray, such a clan of mistakes. I tried taking my life as a plan to escape, never planned to get paid. All this cash in the bank got me laughing maniacally. Gas in the tank, no more asking, please hire me. I got gas in the tank. I ain't got to ask for a job anymore. Begging, don't fire me, sir. I'm sorry I'm late. Like, I don't have to worry about none of that. Now I'm late when I want to be, so I'm going to be late. Like, this boy is crazy. What the fuck's my name? I forget. What day is it? Drugs prey on my brain. Can't stop it. Keep on popping. Oddy changed after the fame. Haha, bitch. I'm still the same piece of shit that you ignored in college. He always says that he's the same person all the time. That's why Ruby can't stand it when people says that he changed. So you got Scrim's verse. He's like, double cup, drowning my hurt. FTP on my shirt. So you already know that's fuck the population. Told Zach I need a perk. Starship, I'm whipping like Kirk. Starship Enterprise, Captain Kirk. Might be off of Addy and Azam. G59 be the clan. Chew all my pills like my dad. Grab my dick. He, I'm bad. So shouts to MJ. Rest in peace. Fuck a stigma. I'm a drug I'm a drug addict. Mine missing like Trump ballots. Woo. Um, empty the jacket out the ratchet. More guns than Barack's palace. Mine missing like, hey, found it. I'm too foul. Like, hey, count it like a foul. Count the foul. Yeah. Then he's like, shouting gray like I'm autistic. So high, I broke the laws of physics. So that was, Scrim talking his shit and everything. Next track we have is Gray, Gray, Gray. Let's get it. My bad, y'all. I got y'all. Oops, hold on. I got y'all. There we go. Let's get it.
That they used to get up out of me. Neurologically, I'm too dead to give apologies. Made this shit from nothing, bitch. I piss on your astrology. If I brought this over, why she talking about astrology? Yeah, all this hormones rolling the tweak out. Talk to the dead, eyes rolling, tweaking up off that boo-boo. I got killers with no guns, they just fluid and voodoo. Nasty up, paint their faces, turn your hood to Zulu. I cootie off that moodle. I see me that raw pseudo. I remember the shootout where the president feel like Teddy Roosevelt. Swallow a pill, yeah, I've been living like I can't wait to go to hell. Like where the competition. That's what I thought. Now listen, just you don't care who I'm here. Fucking right, I'm fucked up. Body as bad as I'm shipping. Just wanna see him bleed. This is the industry. They gon' see the end before they see the end of me. Hopping out the fucking porch, I stepped into a crowd scene. Stepping up on the all the shit I've seen. I need some mercy. Made a fucking nightmare while pursuing all of my dreams. Started from the hobby to the shadow like a go-to. Trapping up the shotgun, dabbing all your stuff on. Place around my house at night, strapped, I'm ready for problems. Oh, you got one? Ain't nothing see you step up, caught you sobbing till you stop run. Don't bitch, I am not good. Haters lurking, call one of them, know we made a Birkin. Haters smirking, got one of them hoes and laid the flames of burning. I come like I made a versus, they return the curses to the wicked ones who slay the virgins. I make mistakes on purpose. 10 years it run. 10 years it gun. Crime 5 died to their faces turn gray. Black and white lights hypnotize. I have my niggas slay. Fucking with that grapevine, I should know that you gon' die with me. Die with me, die with me. Know that you gon' die with me. Fucking with that grapevine, I should know that you gon' die with me. Die with me, die with me. Know that you gon' die with me. Fucking with that grapevine, I should know that you gon' die with me. Die with me, die with me. Know that you gon' die with me.
Fucking with grade 5, you should know that you gonna die with me. Die with me, die with me. That's why they say grade 5, grade 5 9 till I die. Sorry, so this one right here was dope too, man. This one of them, SB chants right there. I know it's gonna go crazy in the concert. So Scrim starts off, you could take me out the north, but you can't take the north out of me. North side, you know what I'm saying? Type of motherfucker that used to give lobotomies. Neurologically, I'm too dead to give apologies. Made this shit from nothing, bitch. I piss on your astrology. Hard right there, man. Who the fuck bought this hoe? And why is she talking about astrology? Yeah, oh ho, you must want me to tweak out. Hunt talk to the dead, eyes rolling, tweaking up off that woohoo. I got killers with no guns. They just fluent in voodoo. That right there is wild. That, and you already know when it comes to like New Orleans and everything, voodoo is like heavy out there. So he's like, I got killers with no guns. They just fluent in voodoo. So it's like they don't even have to kill you with guns. He's like, they could put curses and hexes on you with that voodoo. Masked up, paint their faces, turn your hood to Zulu. I don't know when he said Akudia off that Mudu. What's that? Akudia is an alias that Scott is portraying here. Mudu is a reference to Roberto Gonzalez Montes, aka El Mudo La Linea cartel, who are notorious for trafficking of fentanyl, opioids, meth, and cocaine. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. So that's what he's saying. A semi-ra on pseudo. I'm up at the shootout with the Prezi. I feel like Teddy Roosevelt. That right there is hard. Swallowing pills. Yeah, I've been living like I can't wait to go to hell. You know, so obviously, you know, he can't wait to go to hell, you know, from swallowing pills. Where the competition? I like that whole thing. He's like, where the competition? I'm like, what are you doing with this? He's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Now listen, that right there was tough, man. You gotta love that delivery right there. And then he's like, just shoot, don't care who I'm hitting. Fucking right, I'm fucked up. Probably as bad as our shipping. Oh, damn. So with this right here, I'm guessing that he's talking about their merchandise. You know, they take forever to ship out their merch. Let me see. Probably as bad as our shipping is a humorous reference to the response of complaints surrounding their lengthy merchandise shipping time. See, speaking of that, man, I'm still waiting for vinyl, man. I'm still waiting for the Let God Sort Them Out vinyl, the Verdi edition. That joint should have been here a long time ago. But anyways, I just thought about that. Just want to see them bleed, disease the industry. They gonna see the end before they see the end of me. Like they gonna die before they see me die. So you got Ruby, man. Ruby just come out here, hopping in and out the fucking Porsche. I stepped into a crime scene. St. Bernard Boulevard. All that shit that I've seen. I need Visine. Create a fucking nightmare while pursuing all of my dreams. Hiding in the high beams. In the shadows, lacking gasoline. Trapping out the shotgun. Paranoia is not fun. Pace around my house at night strapped. I'm ready for problems. Oh, you got one? Ain't never seen you step up. So he's saying, like, you got a problem. I've never seen you step up to the problem and everything. Caught you sobbing till the snot runs. Oh no, bitch, I am not done. I like that right there, man. It's caught you, you know, crying to like the snot, you know, the ugly cry. That's what you call the ugly cry right there, man. When the snot bubbles and shit, and it's just, and it makes a stain on your face. And if you got a beard, it's like this long white stain. Like, what happened? Was you crying? No. Or you see like the tears that dry right there. So he's talking about somebody crying like a bitch. So so he's like, caught you sobbing till the snot runs. Oh no, bitch, I'm not done. Like you're crying, but I'm still going in. Gators lurking. Caught one of them, though, and made a Birkin. So he made a Birkin bag. You know, the Hermes, you know, the Birkin bags and everything, like, you know what I'm saying, made out of gator. Hater smirking. Caught one of them hoes and later flames were burning. You know, I caught him and I set him on fire. I hook him like I'm made of verses. Plague returning. To the wicked ones who slayed the virgins. I'ma make mistakes on purpose. 10 years in running. 10 years in gunning. Grade 5'9" till their faces turn gray. So grave would grind 5'9" till their faces turn gray. My bad. Pretty much till they die. Black and white hypnotize the hive mind and the slaves. And then you got the whole fucking with grade 5'9" should know what you should know you're gonna die with me. And it's like that chant and everything that's gonna go crazy at the concert. All right, that was Gray. Next track we got one with Night Lavelle, man. If you're not familiar with the channel, please check out the Night Lavelle reaction playlist. Salute to Night Lavelle. Every time I hear his name, I gotta apologize. When people first brought him to the channel, the songs that I was introduced to him by you guys, not all y'all, but the one y'all know who y'all are. Those weren't the songs for me. But when you guys start requesting other ones, like what's my favorite? My favorite album from him is like I Hope You're Happy. That right there is like my shit. That right with the green and the suit on the like the clothes on the bench and everything. I Hope You're Happy is my favorite album for him. I love that album. That album got me through a lot, especially when I was over there truck driving and everything. But y'all don't want to hear about that. Let's get right to Carried Away. I'm getting carried away. Let's get it.
You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
I'm just a bad guy having a good day. A fellow sinner, I didn't catch your name. Always quick to save in the game, never pay to play. But I gladly play if it means I get paid. Let me the rest, I'm not vest on my chest, and the rest you can throw it away. Leave your things behind, taking my time to a wine, gotta keep an eye on me. I'm low-key great, which I low-key crave. Hoping you don't know me, only show me love and never joke. You proceed to the only call me dosing up, I said they go make say what I'm supposed to say. How far am I supposed to stray till I feel strained enough to smoke a tray? Yeah, I'ma pull up with all kind of dirt stained up on my face. You'll be pulling on your mama's skirt, asking to be safe. I've been feeling all kind of hurt since I was a baby. There was drama in the city, milk. You wonder why I'm crazy.
Bought the Mobius to share with the team. Got that dust on me and I got the link. Molly in the water.
in my armor. Yeah, hold up, I'ma die with my head up, even when there's no hope. Hands always with the settle so much they think my fingers broke. This for all my fucking people in pain, hugging fans, making her and I cut the suffocate. They don't fucking understand what the shit come with, so please fuck off to the Xanax shit.
Xanax flowing through my bloodstream. Bought the opiates to share with the team. Got that dust on me and I got the link. Molly in the water, it's excellent. I got that.
Tryna find love, oh can I? Stuck in a box, oh shit. Tryna find a way through life, oh can I? But every time I take another hit, send a fucking money to the 003. Run through hoes in the 613. All black G62. You cannot take my cake, yeah. Y'all bitches ain't my type. I ain't tryna wipe, but your ass I like. Niggas know the feel, cause that boy got ties. Yeah, y'all know I'm never gon' die. Made it halfway, but at least I try. Money on my head, but I'm never gon' hide. Take it off, bitch, let me see. The pussy pink like Tusi. You cannot kill me, boy. When I speak, it's murder. Better start wishing, boy. Just like Timmy Turner. Leo has missing, boy. Throw the fucking burner. Carried away, bitch, I'm tripping. Carried away, cause I'm sinning.
Xanax flowing through my bloodstream.
Yo, that chorus is so hard.
Opiates to share with the team. Got that dust on me and I got the link.
That chorus is tough.
Molly in the water, it's excellent. I got that Xanax flowing through my bloodstream. Bought them opiates to share with the team. Got that dust on me and I got the link. Molly in the water, it's excellent.
Yeah, that one right there is smooth. I'm really digging that one right there. It's just like got that really mellow vibe to it. So we got that chorus is tough though. So we got Ruby setting it off again, man. He's like, I'm just a bad guy having a good day. A fellow sinner, I didn't catch your name. Always quick saving the game. No, I never pay to play. I like that right there. Quick saving the game, never pay to play. You know, that's a metaphor as well. Talk that game and shit, then also talk that payola shit. But I'll gladly play if it means I get paid, you know. So, you know, pay to play, I'll play. If I get, you know, if I get paid, I'll play. Lay me to rest, 5'9" vest on my chest, and the rest you can throw it away. Leave your things behind. So of course that's a salute to his track, you know, the SB track, you know, Leave Your Things Behind. What, it come out like 2015 or something like that. That title right there is the title of one of their songs. Taking my time to unwind, got to keep an eye on the approaching grave, which I low-key crave, you know, so I kind of want that grave, you know, low-key. Hoping you don't know me, only show me love when I've been choking. Proceed to the old me, quote me dosing up instead of coping. Say what I'm supposed to say, how far am I supposed to stray? Like, how far am I supposed to go away and everything, you know, say what I'm supposed to say, like I have these questions, until I feel strained enough to smoke the tray. Yeah. I'ma pull up all kind of dirt stained up on my face. You be pulling on your mama's skirt asking to be saved. So it's just like, it's like the comparison. I'ma pull up with all kind of dirt stained on my face while you be pulling on your mama's skirt asking to be saved. Like, we're not the same. I've been feeling all kind of hurt since I was a baby. There was trauma in the titty milk. You wonder why I'm crazy? So we already talk about, like, well, I don't know if you guys heard about that or whatever, when it comes to, like, you know, scientists are saying, like, you know, like trauma could be passed down through genetics and everything. And it could just be like trauma, PTSD, things of that nature can be like passed down. That's what science says and everything. So we got Scrim with that hard course. I got the Xanax flowing through my bloodstream. Bought them opiates to share with the team. Got that tussle me and I got the lean. Molly in the water, dance like Celine. I got this. And then we got Scrim's verse. Scrim been cooking on this album, man. Tell me what these motherfuckers know. Out the womb full of motherfucking dope. Cancer alley. What the fuck is there to hope? I've been begging for my dad while he was begging for a dose. Hearts to hearts when my mama doing coke. Family bond made of chemicals. Hide the chains before they go and melt the gold. That right there is wild. There's pits in my soul where I can't even go. Dead dirt where the seeds never grow. Pull the trigger, boy, let it. Pull the trigger, boy, gonna let it blow. Where the voice coming from, I don't know. And I ain't stopping till this motherfucking brain's on the floor. That right there is crazy, man. I ain't stopping till the brain's on the floor. Where's this voice coming from? I'm not gonna stop hearing it until I blow my brains out. Hey, smoking like I'm getting high for a living. Enzymes getting high up on my liver. On a legendary run for a sinner. Underground Hans Zimmer. Pull up. So Hans Zimmer, Florian Zimmer is a German film composer and a music producer and a man of many accolades, receiving 341 nominations and 172 wins from various film organizations. Most notably, Hans has won 5 Grammy Awards, 2 Academy Awards, a BAFTA Award, and has been nominated for 7 Emmy Awards and a Tony Award. Dang, he really is him. You know, salute to Scrum. You know, shouting out Zimmer. I'ma die with my head up even when there's no hope. You know how they say hold your head up, you know, that's a signal of hope and everything. He said you'll die with his head up even though there's no hope. Hands always with the setup so much they think my fingers broke. Hands always with the setup so much they think my fingers broke. So I guess, like, you know, his hands always setting things up. Like, it's like, I don't know, maybe they're like that. I don't know. Y'all let me know. This is all my fucking people in pain, hugging fans, begging her not to cut herself again. That's him speaking to the fans again. They don't fucking understand what this shit come with. So please fuck off and fuck off to the Xanax hit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck off until my high hits. Then we got I got the Xanax flowing through my bloodstream. Hardcore is so low key. Then we got Night Lavelle. Trying to find love. Oh, can I? Stuck in the box. Oh shit. Trying to find a way through life. Oh, can I? But every time I take another hit, send the fucking money to the 003, run through holes in the 613, all black G683. So I think he's shouting out his area code. So 003 is the bank institution number for RBC, the Royal Bank of Canada. Okay. One of the big 5 banks in Canada. So that's what he's saying when he's talking about the 003. And then for 613, like I said, it's the area code, the part of Canada Night Lavelle was born in. So we all know, like, Night Lavelle is Canadian. All black G63, obviously he's talking about, you know, the Mercedes G-Wagon and everything. So he's like, you cannot take my key, get up, y'all bitches ain't my type. I ain't trying to wipe, but your ass I like. Like, Lavelle's so childish. Niggas know Lavelle because the boy got ties. Y'all know I'm never gonna die. Made it halfway, but at least I tried. Money on my head, but I'm never gonna hide. Take it off, bitch. Let me see. The pussy pink like Tussie. That right there is funny. You cannot kill me, boy. When I speak, it's murder. Better start wishing, boy, just like Timmy Turner. You know, Timmy Turner. He been wishing for a burner. And we already know Fairly Odd Parents, Timmy Turner. Fire show, man. Y'all, if y'all grew up with it, y'all already know. Leave your ass missing, boy. Throw the fucking burner. Carried away, bitch. I'm tripping. Carried away because I'm sinning. So that's Night Lavelle talking this shit. And then of course we got Scrim with that fire ass chorus again. But all right, let's go ahead and get to the next track. Dang, man, we are at the end of the album, aren't we? So yeah, last track we have is Monochromatic. Let's see what's popping with it, man. I appreciate all the love and support for you guys, especially people that are watching the video all the way through. I appreciate you guys, man. I'm just over here. You already know, if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, this is my first time listening to the album, so I'm really doing all of this on the fly. And I rarely do any edits, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of make it feel like a natural conversation with your homeboy talking about music, you know. Let's get to the last track. You can just feel that coming.
Like a mono, all alone in my head. Every time I blink, I'm on a different stage.
I think I heard this
before. Can't but see your face. So I over-medicate, hoping that it wonder who you fucked if I was gone. Show me it's real, baby, fuck me through the phone. Stacking missed calls in different time zones. Sold out shows, but at the end I cry alone. Never there. It's only breaking me like I don't care.
Hey, so that's how they ended the album right there, man. I like this closing track right here. It's a hopeful track. They just sound like they're in like, I don't know, like the sound, is like in a good place. I like the way it makes you want more when you hear the way it ends and everything. You're waiting for like the next project and everything. And it's wild, man, how it's only 10 tracks on this album too. I thought it was gonna be a lot more, but I respect it for what it is. I feel like the album was dope. I feel like it was highly anticipated and it hit the mark and everything. My favorite one, you already know, Napoleon. Napoleon to me, in my opinion, is the hardest track up here. Napoleon and probably it's kind of like a handicap, but Napoleon and Now at the End of Our Death, it's kind of like a handicap because Bones is up there, you know what I'm saying? And you already know we all love Bones on this channel. But so we got Scrim going first. He's like back up on the road all alone, MIA. Every time I blink, I'm on a different stage. Every girl I see can't help but see your face. So I over medicate, hoping that wondering if you fuck who you fuck if I was gone. So now like you over there, the pills got you thinking about stuff. Show me it's real, baby. Fuck me through the phone. Stacking missed calls in every time zone. Sold out shows, but at the end I cry alone. That right there. So he's at the show. He's got all these fans and this support, and then when he's by himself he cries alone. Here but never there. It's slowly breaking me. It's slowly breaking me to act like I don't care. I'm on in 5 and I need help to climb the stairs. Stretched thin, fueled off pills and some prayers. I think I went so fucking high that I doubt I'll land. Thoughts of leaving it all behind, but I doubt I can. Gun to my temple backstage as they scream. Under the lights, things ain't never what they seem. That right there is wild. Like you were, off yourself, like at the concert and everything, backstage. So you got Ruby and Scrim with the bridge. They're like back on the road. I'm all alone. Untie the rope. I stopped snorting all that dope. I stopped snorting all that dope. And every time I blink, I'm on a different stage. And every time I blink, I'm all alone. So then we got Ruby. Ruby's like, I'm out of hope. Just another Oddy trope. I'm familiar with slipping in that downward slope. I'm used to that right there. It's nothing unfamiliar to me. Untied the rope. I stopped snorting all that fucking dope. I gotta go. Tell him I said I'll miss him though. I gotta go. There's a piece of me back on the road. I left it there just in case I need a backup, a backup soul. That right there is wild. I gotta go. There's a piece of me back on the road. I left it there in case I need a backup soul. Like in case I lose my soul, I got another one over there on the road. Like in my music and everything. My grave's a hole right now. I'll feel it one day. I don't know. Um, I learned to cope and find a way to never self implode. I know how it goes. I didn't mean to grow. It happened all so slow. I'm a struggle till I'm soaked. Blood, sweat, and tears. I'm overflowed. Rusted rope can be cleaned and made into gold. That right there. So he's talking about melting down metal and everything. He's talking about how he could change. So I like how happy they are up here and everything. Scrims was a little, you know what I'm saying? Scrims was like his was like a little, a little. I ain't gonna say dark because it wasn't dark. Scrims was a little like kind of how I want to say it. It was like he was like being like very vulnerable and very personal like he always does, but it just seems like this like it's good and the bad, you know what I'm saying? I see it both, but then at the same time, the drugs and everything, yeah, it slowly break me down to act like I don't care. Yeah, his was sad, man. His verse was kind of sad. That's what I'm trying to say. His verse was kind of sad, and Ruby's verse was like hopeful to me. Like he ended it like he sounded like he was in a good place and everything. When he said I stopped snorting all that fucking dope, he's like, untied the rope, I gotta go. Tell him I'ma miss him though. So yeah. Salute to Ruby and Scrim. That right there was Thy Kingdom Come. I'm digging the album. I'm digging the album. The album is dope, man. Now, yeah. Dang, what was I about to say, y'all? I'll be having brain freezes and everything, man, and brain farts. But New World Depression. Y'all let me know which one do y'all think was better. I don't like doing this, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I do like doing this. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like comparing albums, I know you accept them for what they are. Just because you like one doesn't mean you hate the other one. You can like both. Just like when it comes to Kendrick and Drake, you could be fans of both. It's just stuff like that. I like them both, but I feel like New World Depression, to me, I enjoyed New World Depression more than I did this one. And New World Depression, I believe New World Depression had more tracks on it too. So that right there is kind of like I kind of feel away. I kind of feel away like comparing them. Yeah, New World Depression had 13 tracks up there, and it had Kill Yourself up there too. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Yeah, New World Depression, man. For real, like that album goes so hard. And like I said, this one did too, but they just keep doing their thing. And I can't wait to hear more from them. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. All right, y'all. Let me go and get up out of here. Maybe get some sleep or something like that. Like I said, I had a long day at work, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Salute to Ruby. Salute to Scrim. Salute to the Dopest Community. I love you guys. This channel would not be where it is if it wasn't for y'all. Salute to everybody that's been supporting me since the very beginning. New supporters, old supporters, man. But you already know how we rock. I appreciate all the people that stay subscribed to the channel and spin the block when there's a SB track that comes out. Always got love for you guys, man. We go way back. When I first started listening to SB, this is me speaking my piece. When I first started listening to SB, it was like not long after I started my YouTube channel, and more people started like requesting this. Salute to the homie antagonist, aka Deborah. He's the one that actually brought Suicide Boys to the channel. And it just started buzzing, and a lot of people wanted to, you know, check it out and watch it, and it was dope, man. But then during that time, I realized there was people, you had SB reactors, and I was like, yo, I said it clear from day one. If you guys been here long enough, I say this is not a SB channel, this is not a Bones channel, this is not a Ren channel, this is not a Tara Reid channel, you know what I'm saying? This is a Dopest community channel. Like, this is where we all come and kick it and listen to different type of music. This channel is not dedicated to any particular artist. But with that being said, like I said, SB did really help my channel grow, and I learned and I met a lot of cool people. And from that SB tree, we started listening to other artists, you know. So I'll always be thankful for the SB fans and like just Ruby and Scrim in general, man. For real. Can't say it enough. And like I said, I'm gonna go see him in concert. But yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. And I will holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy and y'all be safe out there this weekend. Peace.